Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
2nd and 8 coming up.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Someone's down there checking out the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Chubb going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
2nd and goal from the 1. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, they're going with Chubb. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football. When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
Now Wilson back into his end zone.
Quick reaction as he catches it off the tip.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
In motion, Hill. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point.
Yeah. Like the second play of the game, I threw a pick, and he took it back to my 2-yard line. He didn't put points on the board. It's fucking scary, nigga. Fucking scary.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Doesn't let me work for everything.
And this will be
Come on, do what you gotta do. Try to guard Tyreek Hill with a fucking nut-ass linebacker. He's getting burnt. I'm throwing it up every time. Come on. Nigga try to run it like 4 times in a row with Nick Chubb. It's not going nowhere. No possible way they go in. Who's going in the slot? Jalen Waddle, he going in the slot. I'm on wherever Jalen Waddle at. I'm on him, calling the timeout, adjusting my defense. Automatically.
Yeah, Nick.
Come on, man.
Back is at Sales over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Oh, wait, no.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. Oh, wide open, complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jalen Waddle, 31 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. They complete it to Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Here's Wilson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Third and long, it's Wilson. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Throw taken in by Jamison Williams. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. The tackle by Robert Quinn. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Now a second down and 6.
Throwing is Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Third and 2. Now Wilson.
He's got his tight end fan.
Touchdown, Texans. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Texans have moved out in front.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Never give up.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
I got more millions.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
My damn words are my power. I need
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
No!
Just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. The Texans touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
This one fielded at the 5. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll roll him out right. Here's a diving catch right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And money's time out.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Well, another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their score to get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Now Murray off play action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams, and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jamison Williams, 41 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Murray now to throw.
I wish he would. I wish.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on fourth down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray.
Back. Yo, what? Yo. Okay.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Fuck Jalen Waddle, nigga.
Now Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Flushed out right. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Houston.
Jamison Williams
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Hey, bitch.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, relocate your team or franchise, bro.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Von Miller in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He's going to look deep for Watkins. They'll fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Texans scoop it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down.
It's Barkley once
It's just
again.
me.
And now a
Yo,
fumble. The
imagine.
ball's out, and the Jags grab it.
Whatever you do now, thank you.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Throwing
Hey, that's
again
it,
on
block that
2nd and
behind my
10.
business.
Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that is incomplete.
Trying to stay focused. I keep drinking this lean.
Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
How's that fouls, okay?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Yo.